Hare Krishna. So I saw the notes which you had prepared for the calculation of Brahma's lifetime, Brahma's year, Brahma's day in human years. It seems almost impossible for us to even understand. Like, for example, there is an insect. Prabhupada is telling there is some insect. They live for 1 hour. They live for 20 minutes. Okay, for that comparison, their lifespan, total lifespan itself is 20 minutes. Then a human being will be living for 100 years. So that number seems very big for that insect. So 20 minutes, 20 minutes, 20 minutes, 20 minutes, 20 minutes, like that, how much will be one day? Into 365 will be 1 year, and into 100 years, that will be too much for an insect, which is living for 10 minutes or 20 minutes in a day. But even compared to that, the human life will be very, 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 very unlimitedly large. And they may be talking, humans, they live so long like that. They even call them Amara. Sometimes people call demigods Amara. Amarendra is Indra, like this. Amara. Amara means the person who Amara. Mara means death. Amara means he will not die. Actually, he will die. Like for an insect, a human being never dies. He lives and lives and lives. My grandfather said he was living. My great-grandfather said he was living. And before my great-grandfather, 10 generation, 20 generation, we know this person is not dying, he's not dying. So maybe he is permanently living. Like that, the insects may speak. So for human calculation, Brahma's lifespan is very, very large. Okay, fine. Now let's go and review that 3 slokas which you did. And that the first sloka, 14th or 15th, is very important, where Krishna is declaring this material world Vidukale. Before that, I want to ask you one thing. This universal destruction will happen at a particular point of time, right? So what is the universal destruction time? 1 second, please hold on. Okay, can somebody tell me what is the lifespan of this universe? What is the lifespan of this universe? When will the universe get destructed?
After 100 years of Brahma.
Then you should be able to tell how many years a universe lives. This universe. Same calculation as?
Yeah, into I need to do.
Into. Yeah. You cannot tell that number. Very small number, no? Why can't you remember? The small number. We cannot even remember. It's very, very large number. And so many millions. So that is the Brahma lives 100 years. From the time of Padma Kalpa is the Kalpa, or the day of Brahma is called Kalpa. That is the day he was born. And from the lotus he was born. That is called Padma Kalpa. And there is every day, every day is called a Kalpa, and every Kalpa has a name. So after like that, 365 Kalpas are over. 360 Kalpas are over. Not 365, 360 Kalpas are over. Then his 1 year is over. Like that, he lives for 100 years. It will be very, very large number. The universe also lives that long. So the Brahma's lifespan and universal lifespan are equal. Okay, both are same. Okay, fine. Now let us go and check out this one of the verses you started with. Very interesting verse, because some of the spiritualists, they claim, even as devotees, we have some hope, a little hope in the corner of our heart. Maybe I will enjoy in this world. Maybe it is possible. Maybe I should try better. Maybe I should have taken that decision. Then I'll be happy. This is not like this. Everybody has some problem or other. So, like this, we have some hope in life that surely at one particular point of time I may be happy. Or maybe even if I worship Krishna, I may become set my life. Oh, settle ho gaya. Oh, set, oh, unka kya zindagi set hai. Or some settle. Like I said, that the model advertisement life, that never exists. That never exists. How do you say? Like I told you, very, very important verse. 1 second. Yes. The 16th verse. In the 15th, we saw that those 15th, 16th, 17th, you read yesterday, right? So let us see that. Now, these great souls who are devotees of Krishna, who are pure devotees of Krishna, very, very easily attain Krishna's planet. Okay, fine. So what is that planet? So now from 15th onwards till 22nd, you will see a comparison between material and spiritual worlds. Where is the zoom here? Very nice verse. This 15th verse, see this? Mam upetya punarjanma dukkalayam ashashvatam napnuvanti mahatmanah samsiddhim paramam gata. There's a paramam gata. There are two things Krishna is describing. There's a paramam gati, my planet, my beautiful planet. Mahatmas will attain, that kind of pure devotees will attain samsiddhim paramam gata, that param gati. But otherwise, Punarjanma nahi hai. Whoever is worshipping Krishna from this world is called Dukkha Alayam Ashashvatam. Perfect name Krishna has given. Dukkha Alayam Ashashvatam. Sometimes, no, when somebody builds a new house, they will give a name to that house. Sukhalayam, Sukha Nivas, Ananda Nivas. Like this. But there will be so much problem within that Ananda Nivas. There's no Ananda in this world. What is there in this world is described by the Creator himself. Krishna created the world, so he can easily say, like, why we are having so much dukkha is actually a living entity can never be happy without Krishna. That is his nature. So because he's trying to yield, okay, if I get that, I'll be happy. If I get this, I'll be happy. If I get that, whatever you get, till you get Krishna or Krishna prema, you will never be satisfied. Never be. Prabhupada regularly quotes that one example I used to tell, that in a big mela, very, very nice exhibition, some very nice theme park is there. All playthings are there. But the child will keep on be crying till it gets his mother, father, parents. Same way that Maya has opened this beautiful market, very nice, colorful, here, there, come here, go there, like this. But we will never be satisfied. But otherwise also, there is various kinds of dukkha, because why it is dukkha is because it is not our natural home. We are not the body. So you are in a wrong position, the wrong place, entangled within a wrong dress. Various bodies are like dresses. And you are not able to breathe properly. So Dukkhalayam Ashashvatam. Ashashvatam. Shashvat means permanent. Ashashvatam means temporary world. So everything is temporary. Even if you get happiness, wow, everything is set right. Proper wife, proper husband, proper children, proper everything, very nicely set due to the Punya Karma. Everything is very nicely set. Then it will be Ashashvatam. It will be temporary. The child will get a job and get out somewhere. The daughter will go married and somewhere. She cannot eat properly. The boy will be roaming around without food, and the mother will die, and the father will be alone. So many things. And the children will get married. After that, they'll say that you stay in old age home. Where is that happy family which you had? It's all dismantled. Or people will die simply. Anyway, it is temporary. So two things, it is dukkhalayam, and even if you get a little sukha here and there, it is ashashvatam only. It is temporary. So after attaining me, the great souls, that Mahatmas, Krishna is telling about pure devotees who are yogis in devotion. So we are all yogis in devotion. Bhakti yogis. In various levels we are, but still we are all bhakti yogis. We will never return to this temporary world, which is full of miseries. Two things, characteristics. What is the definition of the material world? One is it's full of misery, dukkhalayam. And second is it is ashashvatam, temporary. I think this is one of your memory verses. Please remember the meaning properly, because they have attained the highest perfection. The paramam gatim, because those pure devotees attain the paramam gatim, they don't return to this temporary as well as miserable world. So this temporary material world is full of miseries, starting from birth, old age, disease, and death, because the body undergoes transformation, the soul doesn't undergo transformation. So they're so incompatible with each other. The nature of the spiritual world and the spirit soul is so very different from the nature of the material world. Material world is full of, it is completely temporary, full of destruction. As soon as something is born, it is walking towards destruction. As soon as a child is born, as he is aging, he is walking towards the death. He is walking towards it, and any time death may happen. Just like that, in no time, just little carelessness, just finish. Ashashva. So full of miseries, because there is birth, old age, disease, and death. One time, when I was explaining this, the Janma Mrityu Jara Vyati Dukkha Doshanu Darshanam. Janma, Mrityu, death, Jara, old age, Vyadi, Dukkha Doshanu Darshanam. This is what is a gift in the material world. Because the body undergoes it. The body undergoes. You only wanted to be fish. You only wanted to be tortoise. Like Krishna is taking avatar. You wanted many avatars. Take and see. Struggle for existence. Because everybody wants to take. There will be not only you desire to be fish. There are thousands and millions of people who desire to be fish are sitting in that water. They compete with you because they are envious of Krishna. They'll be envious of you. You are envious of Krishna. You will be envious of them. In this way, there's a great competition going on in every species, in every life, every neighbor, every family. All the places struggle for existence is going on. So miseries of both birth, death. So somebody asked me the question when I explained this. They said, that is fine. Old age, disease, and death are very, very painful. I agree. But as soon as a child is born, everybody is laughing and the family is very happy. So birth, how we can say it is misery? Birth is very happy event. Whereas old age, disease, and death, of course, everybody cries. Then I said, okay, fine. Old age, disease, and death, everybody is crying. The person who is undergoing that also crying. But look at the birth. As soon as the child is born, what do you see? Relatives are all, they are laughing. But what about the child? As soon as the child is born, it will cry. Till it becomes 3-4 years, it is hungry. It cannot say. It has stomachache, it cannot say. A mosquito is biting, it cannot say. When a mosquito bites, he will be crying, then the mother will feed the milk. And when he was really hungry, he'll be shouting, then they will show them doll. In this way, you can't even communicate. Its birth is such a irritating. Of course, staying in the womb as well as being born, both are actually very painful for the individual. So the individual is suffering. The person who is born is suffering actually. 9 months within a small box kind of thing in the womb of the mother. And the mother eats chili and the child's skin will burn. All these are described in Bhagavatam. And if all the fluids and liquids in the mother's digestive system stores stinky, and it cannot even close the mouth. It has to smell all that. Very, very, and in the same posture, one has to sit for long duration. Now, so many months together. sitting in a particular duration, in a particular posture. How it is. So birth also is very, very painful. So birth, old age, disease, naturally who achieves the highest perfection and attains the supreme planet Krishna Loka, Goloka, Vrindavana, he does not wish to return. They won't wish to return. Is it possible to return? Yes, it is possible to return. Like many devotees come with Krishna in order for pastime, like entire Vrajavasis. They came from Goloka Vrindavana to here near Delhi, there is Vrindavan, near Agra and Delhi, and they came. Can you said that the person who goes in the spiritual world will not return. Now he has returned. He will return. He will return means if he wills, he can return. Not by force. In material world, everybody is forced to die and forced to be born. And we may attain next body not according to our desire. It is forced upon us based on our karma and our consciousness at the time of death, which actually is throughout the life what you have practiced. Suddenly you won't remember something. So the supreme planet is described as Avyakta, Akshara, and Paramam Gati. See the word which is given. In other words, these planets are beyond material vision. Avyakta means beyond our material vision. And Akshara means inexplicable. And Paramam Gati means it is the highest goal. Gati means the goal. Paramam Gati, highest goal. So this is the great soul's destination, like the pure devotees. Mahatmas, of course, Mahatma Krishna is telling Mahatma Nastumam Partha Devim Prakriti Mashtrita, those who take the shelter of internal potency, shelter of me. Actually, in previous verse, she's telling they take shelter of me. Whether even if they want money, if they want wealth, even if they are mixed devotees, they are coming to Krishna in that, because of that they are Mahatmas. They are Mahatmas because they are approaching Krishna. Krishna is transcendental. So gradually, because they are interested in Krishna, they come to Krishna, they have possibility of associating with the realized devotees. They may come in, entry ticket they may get to approach Krishna for some reason, doesn't matter. But they won't carry on with the same problem because the problem will be solved. Then if now Dhruva Maharaj, he approached Krishna for getting a big kingdom better than his father. He got it. He's not hanging on, I want a kingdom, I want a kingdom, I want a kingdom. No, kingdom is given. Dhruva planet is given. After that, he is pure devotee of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, associating with so many pure devotees. Not like this. They are Mahatmas. They approach Krishna for materialistic purpose. But when they constantly associate, it's not that you take when you go into Krishna for materialistic results, and you get the result and immediately take the result and run away. People of demigod worship do that. But Krishna is all attractive. And when somebody takes up to this, then he cannot be without actually thinking of Krishna, worshipping Krishna, because it's so addictive. So thus gradually develop devotional service, because they will associate anyway with the realized devotees. So because they are associating with other devotees, they gradually develop devotional service and Krishna consciousness and become so absorbed in transcendental service that no longer desire elevation to any other material planets, nor do they even want to transfer to spiritual planets. Gradually it will happen. On this moment, I understood what is pure devotional service. From this moment onwards, not like that. Many places it is written, how do you become a pure devotee? Bhagavatam fully is same. Associate with those who are pure devotees. That's all. Constantly when we associate, naturally will all come. Sangat sanjayate kama. Kama means desire. How the desire comes. What sangha you are taking. What association you are taking. If you are associating with yogis, you will have desire for performing very great yoga system. If you are associating with jnanis, then you will discuss tarka, vada, jnana, where is the knowledge and all that you will be. And if you associate with sahajiya, then you will also wear sari and do worship and become. And if you are materially associate with materialistic people, your material desire will grow and it will create lust, greed, envy, anger, fight, politics, everything will come. It will beget so many children's sense gratification. So, but if you associate with pure devotees, then you will gradually become attached to the pure devotional service. So, You have to be very careful in choosing our association, especially pure devotees like Prabhupada, Guru Maharaj. In this, Guru Maharaj and all is an amazing pure devotee, exemplified example, topmost pure devotee at present existing in the earth. How? The dedicated servant of Srila Guru Maharaj is Guru Maharaj, Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada, personally he met him, personally he served him, and personally stayed in this movement without any black record, stayed till this very moment. In the last breath, he will serve like Prabhupada. In the till last breath, he served his Guru. So such exalted devotees are very rare to see. We may say, okay, Prabhupada, okay, go and mix with Prabhupada, talk with him. He's at present not there. He has left his parampara. He didn't go like that. He didn't leave us like Anath. He has given excellent Acharya Parampara. There are many wonderful disciples of Srila Prabhupada who are guiding us. But right now in front of us, who it is put in the plate is such a great gift of Jayapataka Swami Guru Maharaj. He is put in our plate. He is wonderful, wonderful Vaishnava, pure devotee. So by associating such personalities, when they take classes, hearing, association starts basically with the hearing. They only want Krishna and Krishna's association. And nothing else. So sometimes when we become too institutional and we think in institution, I'll get name, fame, glory, position, this, that, money, I will become like that, I'll do like this, in this way. But when you associate with pure devotees, it depends on whom you associate with. But there may be some beads which will come along with the bhakti. It will look like bhakti, but it is not bhakti. But when you associate with pure devotee, you will always want Krishna and his association. So this is the highest perfection of life. And this was specifically mentioned, the personalist devotees of the Supreme Lord Krishna. These devotees, so who will reach this Dukkalema Shashvatam? They will not come back and they will reach Paramam Gati. That is only pure devotees. Those devotees in Krishna consciousness achieve the highest perfection. In other words, they are supreme souls. This you already saw. 15th verse, Dukkalayam Napnuvanti Mahatmanaha. Dukkalayam, very, very largely quoted verse. Prabhupada, whenever he is talking about material world, he will quote immediately Dukkalayam Shashvatam. Sometimes you will see spiritualist, big yogi and jnani, very famous in India. Many, many people are famous in India, especially after social media came. But they advise, Sukh rago, Jeevan mein Sukh rago, Sukh Shanti milega. They think there is possibility of Sukha in this world, but they are talking against Bhagavad Gita, against Krishna who is the creator. Because the creator is telling Dukkalayam, but they are promising Sukha in this world. There only you can catch the cheetah. Of course, Kleshagni is there, your problems will be solved. But not that the entire spiritual process purpose is to give you good health. Do the breathing exercise. You will have a very mental good strength and your mind will be peaceful and your body will be healthy. Flat tummy programs. Our tummy is big with Jagannath Prasad. But we don't overeat. That also Rupa Goswami is stopping us from overeating. But they are allowing us to really enjoy Krishna's Salaiva as Prasadam. Not like you go to the forest and you are so thin and all that, or you sit in one place and do that meditation of not thinking anything and all those things. But overall idea is to maintain mental and physical health. Physical health is gross body, mental health is not spiritual. Many people think mind is spiritual. What a confusion. What a mind control. They think that is spirituality. The entire aim of meditation is for mind control. Okay, you control the mind, then what? Then what? After controlling mind, what you'll do? I'll sit in one place, quietly one place. No, you have to serve. Your spirit soul, Jivera Swarupa Krishna Nitya Das Mane, you will have activities. And when you do activities, there will be some anxieties and frustrations here and there keep coming. And you have to cross it, tolerate and cooperate. And continue and continue. Then we will see the result. So then, okay, then Paramam Gati is telling, and one definition in the previous verse Krishna gave. Three definitions in the purport Prabhupada is giving, and one definition in the sloka. The definition in the sloka talks about material world's character. Dukkalayam and Ashashvatam. Two meanings. Avyakta, Paramam Gatim, these kind of meanings Prabhupada is giving in the purport for the spiritual world. So there is a sequence in the sloka and purport Starting from 15th verse till 22nd verse, there is constant comparison between what are all the characteristics of the material world and what are all the characteristics of the spiritual world. Okay. So, Abrahma Bhuvanaloka Punar Avartino Arjuna Mamupetya Janmana Vidyate. So first he is telling Mami Pete Kunarjanma. If you take previous verse also, Dukale Mashashwata, Paramam Gati. Two things are separately discriminating between these two. Now again he is telling, Brahma Bhuvana Loka, Punaravartino Arjuna. In this material world, you go up and down and up and down. Oh, they are living very nicely. So Dukkalaya means the entire universe is Dukkalaya. It's not that, okay, in Sorgaloga, everybody is happy. Oh, where do you want to go? I want to go to Sorga. Many Indians you ask, especially those karmis, Sorga. I want to go to Sorga. I don't want to go to Naraka. Oh, why you are not eating meat? I don't want to go to Naraka. Okay, if you don't meet one, I'll go to Sorga. Sorga, why do you want to go to Sorga? That is very, very nicely I can enjoy. Like this. So, but even Sorgaloka, till Brahmaloka, it is a place of misery. Again and again you need to return. Means temporary and misery is there. Full universe, starting from Brahmaloka to Patala Loka, all the 14 planetary system, the entire universal bubble is filled with this Dukkalayam and Ashashvatam. There's no place nobody will live Shashwata in this universe. As I asked you a question, when will the universe get destroyed? When the Brahma's duration of life, that then after Brahma's 100 years, Brahma will also die. So the universe will get finished. So the universal destruction, the complete universal destruction takes place. And we know the timing in which it takes place, exact calculation we know in human years, how many years, we clearly know the life of a universe. But Mamubetyaktu, Punarjanmana Vidyate Kaunteya. So if they attain me, there is no rebirth for them. So from the highest planet in the material world down to the lowest are all places of miseries wherein the repeated birth and death take place. Birth, death, birth, death, birth, death. Before you settle, immediately you're dead. And again, before you settle, again you're dead. And again you settle, again you're dead. Sometimes I see some birds, they come and try in our terrace to build a home. And then the Jadu Pocha maid will come and she'll clean everything and she'll throw away all the one by one, one by one, one by one, one by one. They have brought grass, maybe 25, 30, 40 grass they have accumulated. In 1 second, Jadu, just like that, broom it off. She'll be cleaning and just all the things fall down. And next day, they will have so much hope that the birds will come and see there's no grass. Again, they'll bring, again, they'll bring, again. In this way, we are also trying to settle down, which is never going to happen actually. But one who attains my abode, O son of Kunti, will never take birth again. That's a permanent abode. That abode is permanent. Back home, back to Godhead, that abode is permanent. So all other kind of yogis, karma, jnana, hatha, eventually, they have to surely come into bhakti or Krishna consciousness. Otherwise, they cannot attain any perfection. After that, before they go to, they cannot go to Krishna Loka or transcendental abode, karma, jnana, hatha. They cannot go unless they become bhakti yogi or Krishna conscious. Only way to attain spiritual kingdom or the Lord's abode is by bhakti yoga only. So those who attain the highest material planets, the planets of demigods, are again subjected. If they think, okay, I'll go to Sargaloka or something, you have to come back again, down. Some people don't understand the difference between material and spiritual, and they think, oh, Goloka Vrindavan is also Sorga, like that they think. So as persons on earth are elevated to higher planets, people on higher planets such as Brahmaloka, Chandraloka, Indraloka fall down to earth. As soon as the Punya karma is over, like for example, you're having you went and worked very hard in some Gulf country or US, you earned a lot of money, you came back to India. Then you told your family, come on, let's go on a holiday to some Simla. And you all went to Simla, you spend the money, spend the money, spend the money, spend the money, and finished. Now you came back, then you'll say, wait, I'll go back to Dubai and work again. Or you came here, you built one house, you lived for some time and this and that, and then again every money is finished and there's no money to eat. You have to go back again to work, and you went to Dubai again. Same way in this material world, we'll do punya karma, then we'll attain Sorgaloka, and even punya karma by performing Varnashrama principle based life. Then once you go to in the Surga planets, heavenly planets, and when punya karma is finished, again you need to come back to earn. This earth bhumi is this, especially this Bharatavarsha is considered karma bhumi. So you perform karma, you earn credits, either pious credit or sinful credit. For sinful credit, you will suffer, and for pious credit, you will enjoy. Mostly the people who got sinful credit go to lower planetary system, and those who got higher lot of punya karma, they go to higher planetary system. So in both cases, you have to return back to this. After suffering, you will return back here to fall down to after enjoying, you will fall. So the practice is called Panchagni Vidya. Enables one to achieve Brahmaloka. There are some practices which you perform. But even if one Abrahma Bhuvana Loka, Punar Avartino Arjuna. Punar Avartino means again they will come. Abrahma Bhuvana, the entire Brahmanda, wherever you go, you have to come back here to the earth. One does not cultivate Krishna consciousness. He cannot escape out of the universal bubble. He has to return back. Then those who progress in Krishna consciousness on the higher planets are gradually elevated to higher and higher planets. Even from here, we elevate to higher, and then we'll go out also. And at the time of universal devastations are transferred to eternal spiritual kingdom. This is gradual development. But a pure devotee, immediately after death, he will go. We saw the characteristics of pure devotee. So there are mixed devotees like demigods. And they will all go to Brahma. They live till the Brahma's lifetime, and then when they die, they go back home, back to Godhead. That is like systematic, step by step. So when there is devastation in material universe, Brahma and his devotees, who are constantly engaged in Krishna consciousness, all transfer to the spiritual universe and to specific spiritual planets according to their desires. Like for example, right now in this earth, okay, forget about our Acharya Parampara, keep it aside. Tell me the transcendental personalities who are living, who are already qualified to be in spiritual world, but still they are living here in the material world. Can you tell any one example, one or two?
Of course, Guru Maharaj.
No, that's what I said. Keep our Acharya Parampara aside from Puranic characters, those who are living even till now.
Uddhava in Vrindavan.
Uddhava is living as grass in Vrindavan. Okay. Anybody else? Yes, very good.
Vibhishan.
Vibhishan. Yes, Vibhishan also pure devotee of Ramachandra. Very good.
Vedvyas.
Vedavyas, very good. Yes, our Acharya Parampara Acharya, but still he is a Vedic personality. He started all the Vedas. He's still there. Very good. Vedavyas. He's a Shakti Avesh avatar also. He's a living entity, but he has been provided Shakti by the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So he's called a Shakti Avesh avatar. Jiva, when he gets the empowerment by Krishna equal to his incarnation, then he can act like incarnation. So like that.
Hanumanji.
Hanumanji, Hari Bol, very good, very good, very good, still there. So then we may ask a question, okay, they don't die, so Hanuman and all Chiranjeevi. So when on his will, he can go back whenever he wants, like Garuda. And whenever they want, they can go back, but they wait till the end of life of Brahma and then they may go also. So they are all like children, grandchildren of Brahma. So when there is devastation of this material universe, Brahma and his devotees, who are constantly engaged in Krishna consciousness, generally Sravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu Smaranam, they are engaged, are all transferred to the spiritual universe and to specific spiritual planets according to their desires. So they will get out along with Brahma. Brahma will also at the end, because he sincerely served for 100 years, he goes back home, back to Godhead, to Krishna's abode. Wherever, according to here it is written, according Hanuman will go to Vaikuntha where Ramachandra is there. Garuda may go to a universe where Lord Narayana is there. So it depends on Prahlad Maharaj may go. Prahlad Maharaj is still there. Bali Maharaj is still there. Mahajanani Nagata Sapanta. Mahajanas, they're all still there. They are. Still Vamadev is serving Bali Maharaj as a security chief. In big MNCs, you'll see some security people operating all the cameras and everything. The security people. So he's the security chief of Bali Maharaj. Vamanadev. So wonderful. So they are all still there in this universe. We are very fortunate, even though not we are living only with non-devotees. We have great personalities. Lord Shiva. Lord Shiva is directly an incarnation. Not incarnation, sorry, expansion. Also is incarnation. Gunavatar, Tamo Gunavatar. But still is also expansion of Krishna in a different form. He mixes with material. Krishna's other forms and incarnation doesn't mix with matter. So in that way, Shiva is little different from others. Okay. So overall idea is either one is a pure devotee, simply by death, he will directly go into Goloka Vrindavana. Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur writes in Brahma Samhita, Krishna may be performing some pastime in another universe. So sometimes if the person is totally not ready to come back to Godhead, he may be sent into that universe where Krishna is performing some pastime. So he will associate with gopis, they will do some service there and everything. After that, when they leave the body there, they will come back to Godhead, to original topmost spiritual planet Goloka Vrindavana. So they may get into some Leela in the material world where Krishna is performing in Vrindavan. Even possibilities are there to enter. That is also transcendental in nature. One can see Krishna face to face. Some Rajvasis we can see face to face. But it's not yet spiritual world. But once that pastime is over, we serve nicely and please all the Vaishnavas there, then we are also ported to spiritual world. So this is about this. And here comes the 17th verse you worked yesterday. So Brahma's lifetime is also mentioned here. That Brahma also, we saw that the Brahma also, after Brahma's lifetime. So people will be surprised. Oh, lifetime of Brahma, how much? Sahasra Yuga Paryantam Aharyat Brahmano Vituhu. Yuga Paryantam. Ratrim Yuga Sahasrantam. The day will be Sahasra Yuga and night will be Ratri, means night will be Sahasra Yuga. Yuga Sahasrantam. Deho Ratra Vido Janaha. So they go back. Day and night. So you have day, 1000 Chaturyugas is one day and 1000 Chaturyugas is one night. So by human calculation, so you should also calculate that how much is that also. I'm yet to speak. Check your calculations.
It is, as I would
very
say,
good.
see,
Kali Yuga is more than 32,000 years.
yeah, from the beginning, one day of Brahma, that is 1000 Mahayugas. That is, in human years, 4.32 billion years. That is one day. One night, which is into 2. So, full day and full night, that is 8.64 billion years. Then we have to into 360.
Day and night together.
Yeah,
1000 plus
8.64.
1000, 2000.
Yeah, 2000. No, yeah, that's 2000.
8,64,000.
No, 8.64 billion years. And then Brahma lives for 100 years. So 1 year is equal to 360 days and nights. So it will be 311 trillion, something 40 billion years. So we have to go again into 100 years. So it, yeah, so it will go beyond.
Another 20.
Yeah, another 20. That is so long, even I cannot.
Yes. So human calculation, so that is the duration of the material universe is limited. So the material universe and Brahma's lifetime are same. So in the cycle of kalpas, kalpa is one day of Brahma, 1000 Chaturika is called one kalpa, another night 12 hours, 12 hours daytime, 12 hours night time. So 12 hours of Brahma is equal to 1000 Chaturikas in human calculation. And then again, one more night also will be there. We don't call it Kalpa, that is Ratri for him, day of Brahma. One day of Brahma consists of 1000 cycle of 4 yugas, Satya, Treta, Dwapara, Kali, the cycle, Satya characteristics. Okay, all the characteristics of each of the yuga is given here. and night also that much, and we see here Prabhupada is calculating. So in material universe, not even Brahma is free from process of birth, death, old age, and disease. Brahma, however, is directly engaged in the service of the Supreme Lord and the management of the universe. Therefore, he at once attained liberation because he's full time serving Krishna. Serving Krishna, his birth is only for serving Krishna. Who is the father and mother of Brahma? Only Vishnu. From Vishnu's lotus only he is born, and he got every day night Brahma is a beautiful verse in Bhagavatam where every day at the night, Brahma's night, half of the universe will be filled with water till Bhuloka, Bhuvarloka, Suvarloka, even demigod planets will be submerged in water, and the sun and moon will be parked, separately parked in higher planetary system. They won't move around, and it will be total darkness. At that time, Brahma will go and sleep in the lap of, he'll enter back in and go in the lap of Vishnu and lie down and sleep. At that time, in the dream, Lord will teach him, tell him how he wants the universe to be in the next day, how to create the universe on the next day. All the knowledge is given. How many species has to be there, each of the species, what designs they have to be there, how many planetary system and how they have to be assigned, who should be the king, how mountains and rivers should be divided. In this way, beautifully, Lord gives about the creation, everything. Brahma listens in the night, and same like the previous day, Brahma will start creating again. So how beautiful sun is Brahma. So he's very, very pleased the Lord. So he will go back home, back to Godhead. So he did the management of the universe, this service he took up. So he will, therefore, he at once attain the liberation. Elevated sannyasis are promoted to Brahma's planet, Brahmaloka, which is even the if somebody is meditating on Paramatma, they can attain maximum they can attain only Kshirodaka Sai Vishnu. Because Paramatma is nobody but the Vishnu lying down in the milk ocean, or Kshirodaka Sai Vishnu. So they can attain him. Sometimes you'll see Kshirodaka Sai Vishnu, some olden pictures or deities. You'll see so many rishis and munis standing around him, yogis, clasping their hand and worshipping him like this. So even Paramatma, if they realize, they'll maximum attain this Vishnu Loka only. Which is within the material world. And then again, they also during universal destruction, they'll go out, and that will, I don't know when we see this time. So which is the highest planet, but they have to perform devotional service and associate with devotees and start performing and then become bhakti yogis, then they will get. So metal which survive heavenly planets in the upper strata of the planetary system. But in due course, Brahma and the inhabitants of Brahmaloka are subject to death according to the law of material nature. Everybody is subjected to death. Nobody is spared in this material world. Okay, in this way, this portion, I'll show you the section, this particular section, the verses, and we'll do it on Monday in detail. Okay, one person read one verse and others listen and understand. Okay, try to understand. This is a comparison between material and spiritual worlds. In every verse, some verses directly talk about the difference, and some verses Prabhupada, most of the verses Prabhupada has given an explanation contrasting what is given in the sloka. If there is a definition of material world, Krishna talks about, Prabhupada talks about spiritual world, material world also. And if there is a talk on material world, spiritual world is spoken. In this way, it complements each other, the translation and the report. But you can pick up beautiful, many list of points, comparison between spiritual and material world. Okay, let us read this. 8.15 to 22, only slokas will read. Somebody start, 8.15.
8.15. After attaining me, the great souls who are yogis in devotion never return to this temporary world, which is full of miseries, because they have attained the highest perfection.
Somebody else read the next.
From the highest planet in the material world down to the lowest, all are places of misery, wherein repeated birth and death take place. But one who attains to my abode, O son of Kunti, never takes birth again.
Read one by one.
By human calculation, 1,000 ages taken together form the duration of Brahma's one day. Such also is the duration of his night.
At the beginning of Brahma's day, all living entities become manifest from the unmanifest state, and thereafter, when the night falls, they are merged into the unmanifest again.
Again and again, when Brahma's day arrives, all living entities come into being, and with the arrival of Brahma's night, they are helplessly annihilated.
Y- 8.20 Yet there is another unmanifest nature which is eternal and is transcendental to this manifested and unmanifested matter. It is supreme and is never annihilated. When all in this world is annihilated, that part remains as it is.
That which the Vedantists describe as unmanifest and infallible, that which is known as the supreme destination, that place from which, having attained it, one never returns, that is my supreme abode.
The Supreme Personality of Godhead, who is greater than all, is attainable by unalloyed devotion. Although he is present in his abode, he is all pervading, and everything is situated within him.
Mataji, you're on mute, Mataji.
I'm really sorry. Okay, so the 15, 16, 17, 18 verses, they talk mostly about 19 also, about material world. And directly in the verse, if you see 20, 21, 22, talks about spiritual world. But in the purport, Prabhupada, when talking about material world, he contrasts and shows the spiritual world. Same way in spiritual world also certain points he's giving. But overall, the verses are like this. So till 22nd, we will be comparing this material and spiritual world. And overall idea is Krishna is telling how this world is very bad. Why do we not to return? People say that still they will return, this, that, return. Nothing to argue because this world is such a nasty place. For example, very, very smelling toilet is there. This example is given by Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur. You have a nasty toilet. You go there, will you settle down there? And people say that there is a very nice world there. If you go there, you won't return back here. I will return back. Why you won't return back? They said Jaya Vijaya came this simply argumentative, foolishly argumentative. Why? Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur says that this material world is like a toilet. Nobody will try to settle in the toilet. If you know this, if you know the outside world, and there's a public toilet in your city, in the main road near the bus stand, there is a public toilet. And you go there, one day it was very urgent for you, you went there and came out, and people say that once you go there, you'll never go back there. No, they will go. Anyway, we have to come back like this. They argue. The whole world is open for you. You go there, you go home, you stay in a decent place. On some emergency, you went there, you made a mistake, maybe you went there. And you will never go back there. Is it possible to go there? Yes, it is possible. It is not somebody is holding you in spiritual world. Yeah, it is written in the law book that you came to the spiritual world, so you cannot go to the material world. Nobody is holding you. If you want, you can go back to the toilet and settle down in that with all the nasty smell. Maybe you can sit outside and collect 1 rupee also. But we'll not do it, right? It's such a basic common sense that we'll not do it because it's such a nasty place. But the nasty place is very, very nice for us. It's like, for example, a pig, which when it is living in a very dirty ditch, it will think that, what a nice smell. My food is all around, like this. and it will eat the shit of the people, and it thinks it is very nice. So this is one more story which was told by Prabhupada, not story, an incident. One time Brahma, generally the Indra will become once in a while puffed up. So he did some offense to some sage, and the Muni cursed him that you will be born as a pig in the material world, a character behaving like a pig. So Indra born as a pig in the material world. And anyway is in material world, in the earth planet. So then the pig grew gradually, very beautiful pig, very full punya karma. Only out of curse he has come, not out of karma. So very nice pig, healthy pig. And he had gone to a healthy father, wealthy and healthy father and mother. And then he had a wife and so many children, grandchildren, like this. He's enjoying. And some people is coming and shitting and he's eating the stool. Like this only he's living. Then Brahma saw the demigod planet is going, the universal management is not done properly. Why the universal? Oh, the Indra got cursed. Okay, okay, if he dies, he will come back. He dies, he will come back. He's a pig, pig will suffer and die. This guy is not suffering only. He's like there enjoying his life in the ditch. One ditch to another ditch he will go. In the olden days and all, the drainage will go right in front of the house. There won't be pipeline system and all. So there will be some human beings come in the morning and they clean it off, and then again it will go on like that. People just live like that because it's just part of the system. And the pig is living inside it, eating all the dirt and nonsense. And he has a wife, a beautiful wife, pig wife. And then many children, and each of the children had grandchildren, very affectionate and loving family. Like I told you, advertisement family. The people whom show advertisement in front and backside, they are all fighting only. But they will show you like that so that you will become envious. At last, when you try to achieve that, then you will suffer like anything. I thought it is like this, but it is like that. Like that. So don't expect very perfect life in this. If you expect it, you'll be proven that it's a failure. So this Indra is living. Then the Brahma thought, what is happening? So everybody requested Brahma, please go and bring him. He is not dying only, he is living. He's become great-grandfather, great-great-grandfather. His grandchildren also had children. And now they are also having grandchildren. Like this, Khandan is growing and growing. So many pigs he produced. So Brahma thought, what is this happening? Then he immediately came. And he has to come back to Indraloka and carry on his work. So he went there, and the pig, it was going here and there. Big pig, very beautiful pig. Then he went, Brahma went and said, come, we have to go back. And it didn't understand. And it went with his wife and kids like this, walking. Big body, walking there. Then Brahma thought, what is happening? He's fully into ignorance. He has fully gone into the family structure. I have to bring him back. I have to remind him. So he gave him some speaking power and some understanding. And then the pig is inside the ditch, and then Brahma said, hey, I want to talk to you. Yeah, you are Indra. Don't disturb. My master has put some shit and hot. It is there. Very nice food. I want it. He's enjoying it. Then the Brahma said, hey, no, wait. Indra, you are eating this. What are you eating? What is your problem? No, you are Indra. You are the king of the heaven. You have to die now. Then only you will come back and reinstate you there. The universal affairs is not going properly. You need to come. You're envious. I'm with my wife and kids and family. How can I leave my family and come? Such a nice family. Who will guide them? I'm the great grandfather. I'm guiding everybody. Very nicely, everything. You're envious of me. Go. No, really, you're Indra. You have to come back. And Indra totally refused to come. Totally. Then what happened? Brahma, he killed the Indra by putting some astra. He killed Indra. Then Indra became Indra, and he is standing in the ditch. And what is this? He came out running. He said, Indra, you lived here. Why are you running? You lived here, you were smelling all that, and you were eating all that. What you are doing? Yeah, this one, did I eat this? Yeah, you ate it. The Rishi who cursed him was very intelligent to show him humility. What he can become as a spirit soul, we have taken all kinds of bodies. And what not, we have not eaten. But now we can uplift our standards then. So even Indra can get bewildered. So we may get bewildered thinking there is a lot of hope in the world. Lot of hope. So thinking very seriously, this is a permanent life. Very, that is the greatest of all illusion. So even Brahma, even Indra was not able to get out of that like this. So Dukkhalayam means Dukkhalayam. It is not possible to have Sukha. See, it has become temporary. The great grandfather pig will also die one day, or his wife will die, become old age and die. Then he will cry. Then gradually all the children will go to different places. Then he will cry. So all the dukkha will also come because of the temporariness at least. So anyway, it is temporary. There is no sukha here, and even alpa sukha. You get alpa sukha, and even that little sukha is ending. It will end up because it's ashashvata. So no hope. So very beautiful comparison till 22. First, Krishna is telling what is his abode where they can reach. Arjuna asked a simple question, how to remember him at the time of death. Krishna has elaborately explained who will attain him, what state of mind one should be, how they can think of him, all that, and who will easily attain him, what is pure devotional service, everything. And then he is telling what is that abode. When somebody thinks of him, he will attain which abode, and why should he go to that place at all? Why can't he continue to live in this earth? Like, he gives the reasons why one cannot permanently live in this earth. Basically, this earthly planet's problems, as well as we as a body, we are not the body, we are spirit soul. So as a body, when we behave, we undergo a lot of trouble. Okay, thank you very much. Any questions or comments? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, as there are no questions or comments, we'll wind up here. Let us offer our loving, respectful obeisances unto Srila Prabhupada, Guru Maharaj, and all other Ananta Kodi Vaishnavas to bless us to remain in Krishna consciousness, think of Krishna, and attain Krishna easily by performing pure devotional service. Okay, thank you very much. Let us offer our obeisances by chanting Vaishnava Pranam. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha Kodi Vaishnav Vrind ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Maharaj ki jai, Gaura Premanande Hari Hari.